A gentle, melancholic piano melody begins, reminiscent of a forgotten music box. A faint scent of lavender and dust seems to emanate from the speakers. Oh, darling, you wouldn't believe. Honestly, you simply wouldn't. It's quite a tale, isn't it? A cautionary one, really. You see, I've always believed in the pursuit of refinement, a certain standard. My grandmother, bless her soul, she escaped Minsk during, well, never mind that she instilled in me a reverence for detail. A conviction that even the smallest imperfection is a betrayal of the soul. And oh, how utterly, devastatingly betrayed I was. It all began with a wedding. My dearest friend, Serafina, a vision, truly decided to tie the knot on Hilton Head Island. Hilton Head, the name itself conjures images of sun-drenched beaches and effortless elegance, doesn't it? One envisions pristine white linens, the scent of saltwater taffy, and a general ambience of good taste. How naive I was. We booked at the beach house resort Hilton Head Island. It sounded promising. Resort, you see, carries a certain weight, a suggestion of attentive service, meticulous upkeep, and an overall commitment to pampering. As if I should have known better. I felt it, actually, a prickling unease as I scrolled through their website. The photos, well, they were almost too perfect, like a stage set constructed for a play that will never quite come together. A little too enhanced, don't you think? It's almost as though they were deliberately attempting to lure us into a false sense of security. A deception, and you know how I feel about those. The moment we arrived, the illusion began to crumble. It wasn't a dramatic collapse, not at first. It was a slow, insidious erosion of hope. The parking attendant, a man whose very demeanor seemed to radiate resentment, barely glanced at us. Honestly, it felt as if he resented our very existence, like we were interrupting his exceedingly important contemplation of I don't know dust motes. He demanded payment for a second vehicle, $35, can you imagine? And when I produced the receipt, he simply stared at us, then unleashed a torrent of profanities. Profanities, darling, in broad daylight. It was vulgar, a complete assault on decorum. And the manager? Oh, she feigned concern, murmured soothing platitudes, but it was all hollow, a performance. The very next day he was still there, still glaring, still radiating hostility. It's like they wanted to intimidate us, to break our spirit. It's deeply unsettling, isn't it? And it only descended from there. The pool, oh the pool, it was a tragedy. So many people crammed into a space far too small, kicking and splashing and generally behaving like people who haven't been taught the concept of personal space. And the water, it was cloudy and filled with debris, little bits of fluff, stray hairs, even insects. I peeked into the filter out of morbid curiosity and nearly fainted. 30 flies, darling, 30. Trapped within that ghastly filtration system, swirling around in a grotesque, buzzing vortex. I mean, it's a basic requirement of hygiene, isn't it, to have a clean swimming pool, but the rooms, oh the rooms. Let's just say that the word renovated, which they so brazenly use in their marketing materials, is a flagrant lie. A cruel, cynical fabrication. It smelled musty, like forgotten dreams and damp regrets. The carpet was sticky, clinging to my shoes like a desperate lover. The bathroom, don't even get me started on the bathroom. Water droplets clung to the ceiling, threatening to descend at any moment. It was like living inside a perpetually weeping cloud. And the shower, it drained so slowly I was practically bathing in my own sorrows, seriously. Then came the cockroaches, German cockroaches, darling. Not those harmless, almost endearing palmetto bugs. These were the insidious, stealthy kind, the ones that thrive in filth and breed with terrifying efficiency. I saw one in Bro.
Add daylight scurrying across the floor. One, it's never just one, is it? It's a hard.
All right, let's talk about the businesses surrounding the beach house resort on Hilton Head Island. And honestly, it's disheartening. It feels like a slow, creeping disappointment with every establishment you approach. It's not about isolated incidents. It's about a pervasive sense of, well, let's just say if enthusiasm was a currency, this area is deeply in debt. These businesses, as a whole, project an air of barely contained indifference, a sort of resigned acceptance of mediocrity. It's as if they're all participating in a silent competition to see who can provide the least value for the most money. And frankly, it's a competition everyone's winning. You see, I've analyzed a lot of feedback, and the overall picture isn't pretty. It's not that everything is actively bad, it's that it's underwhelming. Like someone ordered a vibrant, exciting vacation experience and received a grayscale photocopy. The initial charm of Hilton Head starts to erode when you realize the businesses surrounding the resort seem to operate on a philosophy of extracting maximum profit with minimal effort. It feels wrong, like they're taking advantage. It pricks at something deep within me, this blatant lack of care. Let's start with Shelter Cove Town Center. Now, this is presented as a hub for dining and shopping. But what it is, from what people are saying, is a half-empty ghost of its former self. It's like a mall that's slowly being reclaimed by nature, store by store. People remember a time when it was vibrant. Now, several reviewers mentioned a palpable sense of emptiness, stores shuttered and covered, a feeling of walking through a place that time forgot. There's a consistent report of forced gratuities, seemingly tacked onto bills with the subtlety of a brick. One individual spoke of a 20 automatic tip simply for sitting together, then another 3-2 for using a credit card. It's audacious, isn't it? Honestly, it feels like being penalized for being a customer. And the service? Well, let's just say I've encountered more enthusiasm in DMV waiting rooms. There's also the constant reporting of slow service, order mistakes, and a general air of, we're doing you a favor just by being open. It's disheartening. It honestly feels like they are just banking off of the visitors, a very sad state of affairs. Then, we have the Indigo Spa. Now, the expectation with a spa, isn't it? Relaxation, rejuvenation, a little slice of heaven. What people seem to be finding is chaos. A fundamental inability to simply fulfill a booking. People are arriving for couples massages, booked weeks in advance, only to be told the room is double booked. Double booked. It's like a basic operation they've somehow managed to bungles. And the compensation? A meager 10% discount on an already inflated price. It just feels insulting. It's as if they're saying, oh, we completely ruined your anniversary, here's a coupon. It just feels wrong. What really stands out is the consistent commentary on the high prices combined with subpar service. A rapid turnover of masseuses means you might get someone inexperienced, fumbling around, and spending most of the time on your feet. It's not what you pay for. The reports of services being shortened without explanation followed by mandatory 20 gratuities, it's a particularly grating pattern. It's a beautiful location, yes, but it's being diluted, corrupted by avoidable issues. Let's move on to Java Burrito Company. Now, the name evokes images of fresh ingredients, vibrant flavors, a little taste of sunshine. What people are experiencing? A profound disappointment. The most common thread along with the other businesses, the staff, rudeness. Straightforward, unapologetic rudeness. People being given the silent treatment, actively discouraged from asking questions, and even having their orders taken with visible contempt. It's remarkable. The food itself doesn't fare much better.
One review mentioned the queso being so bad it was not even edible. Another described the chicken as tasting like instant meat. And as for freshness, numerous reports of dry, stale ingredients and lukewarm meals. It's sad they are ruining something that has so much potential, like they don't even care. Then there was the particularly alarming account of someone experiencing food poisoning after eating there. Food poisoning. It's deeply concerning, isn't it? It's not just about a bad burrito, it's a genuine health risk, and the way they treat.
Okay, so I was looking into stuff happening near Beach House Resort Hilton Head Island, just because. And it's kinda depressing, honestly. It's not like a fun vacation spot scam-wise, which is rude. So businesses near Beach House Resort, a lot of them are just regular stores like CVS, Walgreens, Walmart. Pretty normal, right? Except apparently people are getting tricked with gift cards. Like someone sends you a barcode or a QR code, can you believe that? And tells you to load money onto a gift card at those stores. Then they just take the money, instantly. It's so dumb, but people fall for it. I bet the people who got scammed felt so stupid afterwards, probably spent the rest of their 2-week vacation at Beach House Resort just replaying it in their heads, wondering how they could be so silly. And the scammer probably just moved on to the next person, laughing all the way to the bank. Seriously, who does that? Then there's this other thing, and it's even weirder. Apparently businesses near Beach House Resort, sometimes they aren't what they seem. Like someone got contacted by someone pretending to be from Navy Federal Credit Union about fraud. Can you imagine? They told this person to withdraw $25,000 in cash, $25,000, and hand it off to a fake Uber driver in a shoebox.